So Paul, we know your name's Paul. Who are you and what do you do?
Okay.
We've been around for a minute.
Cool. My name is Paul Unsworth. I kind of set out a new kind of way of doing church called Kahala, which means in Hebrew life and community. And it started several years ago. I walked along Brick Lane, and every Sunday there's 20,000 people walking up and down Brick Lane. And there's Muslims out on the street evangelising, there's tarot card reading going on, spiritual healing going on, but there's no Christian witness, because at 11 o'clock on a Sunday morning, all Christians are in church. So going to think about how do we take church to the people rather than how do we bring people to church. And so from that we thought, well, a coffee shop. So I'll share a bit more detail about that in a session, come along. But out of that, in the last 3 years, we opened in June 2012. As a business, it's been flying, and then we've been able to invest in new leaders. We're now just opening up a bakery that employs and trains women who are exiting prostitution. And so for the last year, we've been doing 6-month courses with these vulnerable women. They're now starting, some of them are starting to come to church. We open our own bakery full-time in January, so we'll be able to run out more courses. We're also setting up safe house for victims of human trafficking or survivors of human trafficking. And so the safe house, we will open our first safe house in January. And on top of that, the City of London have come and asked us if we would do what we do in Brick Lane, in Aldgate, in the city. So this coming, so it's nice to think that the City of London are planting churches for us, so that we can, don't put that out on social media, don't put that out on social media. But otherwise that will end, okay, so, but it's a nice thought, and so the idea is that we'll plant more. We've also planted a family version of what we do in Forest Gate. So in 3 years it's been a bit of a crazy journey, an exciting journey, and now we're helping other churches to learn from what we're doing in order that they can set their own versions of Kahala. And Charles Crossland from Shrewsbury, he's a guy that we work with. They opened up their very own in May, and so then there's a network of us working together to excel in both business and mission, so that then we can help more people out of poverty, that we can make more people disciples by working together and learning together. And so that's the kind of stuff that we're doing.
Cool.